App allows for the creation of a new user account using parse. As we can see here, we can sign up for a new account faster on my phone here. I'll just enter a name here. And we hit register. And it says, thank you, you're all signed up. And it's extremely slow. It says, uh-oh, there was an error. Oh, that's because I hit the button twice. Okay. The app allows for creation of a new user account using parse and users. There we go. Okay, there's Ian. I just created him. It allows for the user to log in with the created user account credentials that are validated using parse. So I'll go ahead and log out here, and it goes back to the login sign up screen. So I'll go ahead and oops. And if you don't enter anything or enter the wrong information, it'll tell you you have to enter the right information. So I'll go ahead and enter, and we'll go ahead and log in. Login was successful. Alright, so we did that. App allows for the creation of user restricted data on the parse server via custom user input. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and add some info. And we'll save it, and it shows up on the main screen, the main list, and that's what I just entered. So it does that. Okay, app retrieves user restricted data from parse and displays that data in the UI, which I just showed. App allows deletion of user restricted data on the parse server via custom user input. I have this as a dialog alert box asking if you want to delete it, and you can hit yes, and it deletes it from the list. Refresh the screen, that entry will be gone. App properly blocks the user from accessing the application until the user is logged in. I showed that in the beginning. You have to log in to gain access. App allows the user the ability to correctly log out of parse, which I showed that. Logging out returns the user to the login view of your app, which I showed that. App meets all requirements of the good column and provides the user with the ability to save their login credentials and be automatically logged into the app upon launch. So I'll go ahead and demonstrate that. If I don't log out, it keeps the user logged in, so he doesn't have to enter his password all the time. Only when you log out, it'll do that. Okay, and we can see, I'll go ahead and log out and log back in, and it takes us back to the login screen. So also, we have app meets all requirements of the good column, and data is of at least 2 different types. User is restricted to that user using parse access control list, which on my create info activity, I use the ACL, parse ACL, to only allow users to view their own data. So I'm going to log in as Matt, and we'll see, hello, I'm Matt. Nobody else should see this but me. And I'll go ahead and log out, and I'll do Ian. Okay, and we didn't really enter too much for him. Let's see if I have anybody else on here. Log out. So anyways, it does that. App meets all requirements of good column, and data is at least 2 different types. User data is restricted to that user using parse access control list, which I think that says the same thing there. App meets all requirements of the good column, and data is at least 2 different types. User's data is restricted to that user, and app meets all requirements of the good column, and all of the UI elements required for navigation, logging in, logging out, and creating data are present, functional, and intuitive. So that pretty much covers my app for this week. Overall, it was an excellent week for me. Until next time, thank you for watching.